Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change and adapt in response to experience, is at the heart of how we learn new skills, recover from injury, and shape who we are. This concept has revolutionized our understanding of the brain. Not long ago, it was believed that after childhood, the brain became fixed and unchangeable. However, modern neuroscience has revealed that the brain remains highly dynamic and adaptable throughout life. Every action, experience, and behavior alters its structure and function. The most powerful force behind neuroplasticity is behavior. Simply put, what you do matters. No medication can replicate the effects of practice and effort. Learning, whether it's a new language, instrument, or motor skill, happens through repetition and engagement. In fact, the struggle involved in learning, making mistakes, facing challenges, and pushing through difficulty is what stimulates the brain to grow and adapt. The harder the task, the more the brain is forced to rewire itself, leading to deeper and more lasting changes. This also means that neuroplasticity isn't inherently positive. It can work in both directions. Just as we can learn and develop new skills, we can also forget, develop bad habits. The brain is constantly being shaped not only by what we do, but also by what we don't do. Inactivity, addiction, or chronic pain can lead to structural and functional changes in the brain that are difficult to reverse. Understanding this helps highlight the importance of intentional, positive behavior in shaping the brain we want. Learning is personal. There is no universal formula. A key takeaway from the study of neuroplasticity is that learning is deeply personal. There is no universal recipe for mastering a new skill. This variability stems from the unique structure and function of each person's brain. As a result, the best strategies for learning and recovery are those that are personalized. This idea is central to the concept of personalized medicine, which originated in cancer research. There, genetic markers are used to match patients with the treatments most likely to be effective for them. Similarly, in the context of brain health and rehabilitation, researchers are identifying biomarkers, specific characteristics of brain structure and function that can predict how someone will respond to a particular therapy or learning approach. This personalized approach has the potential to transform education and healthcare. It helps explain why some children excel in traditional classroom settings while others struggle, or why some people can easily pick up a new language while others might naturally gravitate toward physical or creative skills. Rather than trying to force everyone into the same mold, recognizing and embracing these individual differences can lead to better outcomes for all. How the brain changes. Chemical, structural, and functional shifts. The brain supports learning and change through three main mechanisms. 1. Chemical changes. These are the quickest and happen as neurons communicate through chemical signals. They support short-term memory and quick improvements in skill. 2. Structural changes. These involve the actual rewiring of the brain as new connections between neurons are formed. Structural changes support long-term memory and are essential for sustained learning and development. 3. Functional changes. These refer to how brain regions become more active or efficient as they are used. Over time, different areas of the brain may begin to work together more effectively to support complex behaviors. These three mechanisms often work together. For example, when learning a new skill like juggling or playing piano, a person may experience quick improvements, chemical changes, followed by deeper learning as the brain physically rewires itself, structural changes, and finally, the formation of more efficient networks, functional changes. Implications for everyday life. The lessons learned from studying neuroplasticity in stroke patients apply to everyone. Every moment of every day, the brain is being shaped by what we do, experience, and even by what we avoid. This means that we are all, in a sense, brain builders. Whether we're parents, teachers, managers, or lifelong learners, the way we approach learning and personal growth can have a profound effect on our brain's development. To make the most of this potential, it's important to understand how you learn best. Repeat behaviors that benefit your brain and consciously work to break habits that don't. Not only will strategies vary from person to person, they may even vary within the same person across different skills. You might find music easy to learn but struggle with athletic skills, or vice versa. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.